The fear of AI taking jobs is still very much prominent among professionals, and this is justified because research reports are coming out on daily basis to predict that in 20 years time, in 10 years time, AI is going to replace certain number of jobs. Recently, the Goldman Sachs come up with their own research where they concluded that there is likeliness of AI taking 50% of the job by 2045. So it is justified that people are afraid, people are having this concern of which job is going to be replaced by AI and which jobs are more difficult, are more unlikely for AI to replace. So in this video, I'm going to be taking us through some of the type of jobs that will be very difficult for AI to replace. Thank you for visiting Log TV channel. Kindly watch this video to the end, like, comment and subscribe, and turn the notification on so that when we upload more amazing videos like this, you can see them in real time. The first category of job that will be difficult for AI to replace is a job that requires human management and leadership, because of the fact that AI is not capable of dealing with of managing human beings. So, and that is the fact that leadership role will continue to be in existence. Positions like human resources, even though we understand that AI can do a lot of human resource function like setting up the payroll, screening applicants' resumes, tracking attendance and all that. But AI cannot resolve conflict among employees. AI cannot handle industrial relations. AI cannot motivate employees. So there are quite a number of human resource functions that AI will be unable to perform, and that is why human resource profession is one of those roles that are less likely to be replaced by artificial intelligence. The second role in this category is project management. Even though a lot of project managers now depends on AI tools to carry out their day-to-day functions, the presence of this particular person will still have a lot to do, because it has to do with more than, aside from the tools, it has to do with man management. And when it comes to man management, that is something that will be very difficult for AI to do, because AI work based on data. Human system happens in real time, so AI cannot be able to function in such role. Business leaders, of course, anything leadership I said, AI cannot be able to completely take over it. So think of any role that has to do with human management, that has to do with human judgment, that has to do with leadership, and then that is one of the roles that will be very difficult for AI to take over. Other examples include business leaders, strategy manager, politicians, policy advocates, and analysts. Think of any role that centers around leadership, then it is one of those roles that is immune to AI. Even though professionals occupying this role might be making a vast use of AI tool, but AI will not be able to replace that person, him or herself. The second category of positions that will be difficult for AI to replace are the positions that are involved in the development of AI and other technologies itself. Is it possible for AI to replace the software developer? No, because AI is coming with a lot of automation, a lot of technology development and all that. And people that are in charge of those development are the software developers, are the machine learning experts, are the data scientists. So definitely AI is not going to replace them. They will continue. There will even be more demand for them, because they are the people that are developing this technology. Other positions in this category include software developer, data scientist, cybersecurity professional, and every other core technology roles that are central to the development of new technology, including the AI itself. Another position that it will be very difficult for technology to replace, for AI to replace, are positions that involve physical strength. Think of an athlete, think of a sports person, think of musician, think of performing artists. These roles has to do with physical features. Like there are a lot of physical things that goes into it, and because of this, it will be difficult for AI to replace them. We understand the fact that there are robots that are able to perform physical activities, but these physical activities they are able to perform are those that are premeditated. Another position that will be difficult for AI to replace is those that deal with the complex nature of human being. that require high emotional intelligence, that require working with ethics and all that, are positions that will be very difficult for artificial intelligence to occupy because of the complexity of human being. It is very difficult to premeditate how a person is likely to act in a particular situation. And even some of these roles requires empathy. It required professionals in charge of this role to be able to imagine themselves in the position of the other person they are dealing with, and understand them and be able to respond to them in a personalized way. And this is something AI will not be able to do. Professions in this category include health professionals. Even though AI is able to develop diagnostic, able to carry out a lot of medical procedure, it will not be able to replace medical professionals themselves. Because think of someone that need to be think of the way a doctor will approach you, talk to you, and even console you, that will make every diagnostic work. Compare it, will an AI be able to tell you comforting words that will make you to comply with the medical procedure? No. So and think of social workers that are there to give emotional support, to help you to navigate through that situation. Is AI capable of doing that? No. So definitely in this category we have roles like medical professionals. Think of medical doctor, nursing professionals and all that. We have social workers, we have therapists, we have counselors. Think of any roles that interfere with the complexity of human being. They are not likely to be replaced by AI anytime soon. The next role is a role that requires creativity and creative thinking ability. Human beings are capable of thinking outside the box, are capable of managing situations that they did not even imagine happening. And this is why they are far above of any AI system you can think of. AI work with data. So every AI system, they cannot act a single second without being fed. So they were trained with what to do in a particular situation. So the limit of an AI is the limit of its data. Whereas human being is able to sit down and think of a situation and come up with ideas, with new thinking that is going to fit into that particular situation. And that is why human being is far superior than any AI system you can think of. Think of any creative profession that requires creative thinking. Is it music? Is it performing arts? These are positions that are not likely to be replaced. Even though AI can serve as a guide, can help them to navigate some things in the process of thinking, but AI will not be able to stand in place of them. The next category of jobs that are less likely to be replaced by AI are jobs that requires manual dexterity. Think of agricultural work, think of skilled trade. These are jobs that will not be easy for AI to replace because they require vocations like plumbing, like welding, like electrical work, metal fabrication and all that. These are jobs that requires manual dexterity, using your hand to do things, and it will not be easy for AI to take over roles like that. The last but not the least are the position that requires human interaction. Position where you have to deal with people from end to end, and because these positions are not easy to be replaced by AI because human desire is unlimited and human being are complex, so you cannot predict how they are going to respond to a particular situation, whereas AI depends on pattern, and that is why it will be difficult for AI to replace this position. Example of this position is the position of a teacher. Even though a teacher can use a lot of technology to enhance teaching and all that, there's still need for individual interaction because the process of teaching include mentorship, coaching and all that. And because of the human interaction involved in the process of imparting knowledge, it is a job that can only be enhanced by AI, cannot be totally replaced by AI anytime soon. Another role is the position of a salesperson. Even though a lot of technology can be used to enhance the sales process, the process of reaching out to prospects, convincing them on why they have to buy, and telling them how the product is the best for them is something that AI is not likely to be able to do anytime soon, because this role requires being adaptable to the complexity of human being. The strategy used to sell to A might not work for B, and that is the reason why AI might not be able to replace this role anytime soon. The last but not the least role in this category is the legal professionals. Even though AI can draft legal proceeding and every legal document that need to be used. The process of appearing in court to defend your client is something that currently cannot be done by AI, because this, aside from the fact that this process requires strong logical thinking, it also requires man management skills and ability to interact with people. So, and this is something that AI will not be able to do at this moment. There are quite a number of positions that AI will not be able to replace. But is there any one thing that stood out to you from this? The first thing that should stand out to you, the first thing that is common to a lot of these positions that AI will not be able to replace, is the fact that a lot of them anchor around soft skill like leadership. A lot of the positions that AI will not be replaced requires man management, human resource and leadership skill, and that is why AI is not able to replace them. So definitely that is one of it. Another thing you have to think about is the fact that a lot of them requires creativity. Because of the fact that human creativity is boundless, it is difficult for AI to match that level of creativity that men are capable of doing, and that is another reason why they are far more superior than AI. Another thing that is common to a lot of this role is because of the fact that some of these skills are required in the process of making the AI itself. So it is impossible for AI to replace the person that is making it work. One thing you need to take away from this is the fact that you have to focus on developing the soft skill, developing leadership skill, developing the creative thinking ability, developing decision making, developing a level of transferable skill that is far superior than the AI. And that is the beauty of human being is the fact that we are capable of learning and we are capable of improving. One of those things that distinguishes a professional from AI are the soft skill. So focus on developing critical thinking ability, focus on developing leadership and man management skill, focus on strengthening your emotional intelligence. These are skills that will make you superior, that will make you better, that will place you ahead of AI system.
Love TV Africa, your personal development channel.